Alright, we're good to go. Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the finale of No Man's Sky. Yep, we're somehow here. So, recap. Last stream, we kind of hit the final part, the final mission, which is basically everything's going to die. So, we just spend our time trying to get to the centre of the galaxy. Once the stream finished on Friday, I actually spent like half an hour trying to find that portal, and I actually found it. I actually found it again. Managed to find the portal and set up a base, and then I was like, right, so let me figure out what I need to do. So just go to do just one glyph, and I'm not even joking. I think the second time I'd done it, I sent myself 5,000 light years away from the centre of the galaxy. So I'm literally like that away. I'm like there away, like compared to how big the game is. So we should finish this today. But in saying that, I do have a history of finale streams being an absolute shambles. So don't be surprised if this ends up being an absolute mess, because my internet's not been working today. Like, it's kind of looking okay now. But yeah, my internet today's just been an absolute mess. So this stream may die, who knows? But yeah, this will be my last stream of NMS for a bit. I'm going to be resting the game after today's stream, just because I want to kind of do some other stuff. Like, I've been neglecting Stardew. But also this week, and this is very much going to depend on the internet if it behaves, Fortnite. And I said I was going to do Fortnite as a YouTube exclusive, but I might do it in Twitch, because with the following I have, it could do well for charity. It'll be a bit of a gamble, but I could do Fortnite just for a bit of fun. The only thing is that is kind of holding me back as well is if chat will behave for it. Because like with Fortnite, chat can get a little bit too, like, even though I've got it set in my rules, they can get a little pushy on it. Like, they'll sit there and, like, because I've got it in my rules, I could have in my rules, title, tags, whatever, and folk will still be like, can I play with you? And, of course, they have not read my rules of don't ask. Because I think, like, one of the last times I streamed Fortnite, I had the rules in place, and I still had folk trying. And when I politely said no to them, they then got pushy, and they were like, oh, come on, it'll be fun. So I'm going to do one Fortnite stream this week as long as the internet's fine. If chat behaves and there's no issues, then I may keep it going. But if I get people coming in and they're being all kind of, oh come on, let's play it, oh come on, let's just one game, let's just have, it'll be fun, blah blah blah, like, I might just say no more then. Because at the end of the day, like, I want to make sure that when I play a game, chat's going to behave. Because Fortnite can get quite rough for it. Like, people kind of begging to play. So, what is going on with my phone? I think the Twitch app today has just decided to have a meltdown. So, yeah, nothing's working great today. Because it took me a couple of times to kind of get the Twitch app to work. Just joking, son. So, yeah. But yeah, back to today. No Man's Sky finale. So as I said, I did kind of do a little bit of kind of messing around, and I managed to get further ahead. Like, I think I went from like 200,000 light years away to 5,000. Like, I am like right at the end now. So this might not be a long stream. Like, this literally could be a couple of hours, just me getting to the end, and then once it's done, that's me for the day. I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to hit the centre of the galaxy, and that's it. So if it ends up being an hour long, then it's an hour long stream. But probably a good idea because I'm still not feeling 100%. I am starting to improve with my health though. My health is starting to get much better. I did play a bit of tennis yesterday, had a light hit, and I felt alright. So hopefully, but yeah, like today shouldn't be too rough because today is actually like pouring it down, like it'll kind of clear the air a bit, so I shouldn't feel as groggy. But right, let's do this, chat. But I really lucked out with the portal. Like the portal sent me like very close, like 5,000 light years. So that is literally like 99.9% of the way there. I'm not even joking. So we'll get this wrapped up today. And then that's it, I'm happy. But hopefully like everything should work because I don't know what's been going on with the Twitch app. In fact, let me just double check that I'm appearing in the directory for NMS as well. Yes, I am. Like, I might bring NMS back down the line if maybe there's a stream where I'm feeling a little bit bored or not sure what to do. I could jump back onto this and do the expedition. But I want to kind of get back to, you know, doing my Stardew challenge, and I also want to kind of just do other stuff because this game is great. I have really enjoyed my time in this game, but it can get quite... Like, I can see why people kind of come and go with it. Like, because after a while it does get a bit kind of like, okay, we're just exploring. Like, it's kind of got that Death Stranding feel. Like, you're just walking about. But, I mean, I could do some trophy stuff like that. And speaking of trophies, chat, I went an absolute spree this weekend with Stranger's Paradise. Because no one told me there was an extra mode in that game. That makes things a lot easier. Like, you got extra modes, runic protection, and then you're immortal. So, here we are. So, I don't think I can bring up a map from here. But yeah, we are essentially like 5,000 light years away. In fact, I'll hop out into space. But we're like right close to the end now. Like, put it this way, we're finding planets that people have discovered. But if we kind of go galaxy map, so we are 5,500 light years away. So essentially, all we got to do is just keep hopping. Now, there is something I could try and get today. There's a drive that could speed things up. So I'll maybe see if it's worth trying to go for. Because I think I've got like the cadmium drive. I think there's one more. It begins with Idnium or something, I think it's called. And if I get that, it makes this last little stretch easy. So I might try and get that first, and then if I get it, then we'll just kind of go from there. Also, if you do hear my PS4, I apologise, it is being a jet engine. But then again, a game like this is massive. So my PS4 is kind of dying. But all in all, with this game, it has been a really enjoyable experience. I've loved it. It's been great fun. It's been nice to do something else. It's also super chill. Like, it's a great game to just vibe with chat. So, Starship Research. So, it is this one. Indium. So we need emerald. So we need to figure out where we can get some emerald. But yeah, let me... Starship. Because I think I got the emerald. But if we get this, then we can basically speed up the whole thing. We can speed up moving. Let me just chuck this in and chuck this in. So we could try and see if we can find it. Try find this emerald. Like, wiring limbs will not take long. It's the emerald that's going to take a bit of time. But if we can find emerald, like, it's added to catalogue, so we could mark it. So materials. Exotic, here we go. Emerald. So we need a green system. Okay, somehow getting planetary interference. There we go. So yeah, let me check. Is there a green galaxy? Here. Oh, perfect. So we'll try and get this emerald. We also need 5 wiring looms. So once we get those, we've got the last drive, and then basically we just go wild and just try and hit the end today. Like, because if we can get this last drive, it means I can jump a bit further. And also it just kind of stretches things out. And I don't want to do like a full stream of me just kind of jumping from bit to bit just to finish it, because I feel like it'd be a bit boring. But we're gonna get this done today, chat. Then, as I said, Fortnite maybe Wednesday or Thursday, depending. Like, I think Fortnite could do well for charity because it is a very popular game. It's just gonna be the case of, will chat behave for it? Because I really do not want to be having to deal with people being like, oh, come on, it'll be fun, let's play, and then kind of not make it enjoyable. Right, so here we go. So, what a name! Shout out to Jesus Tickles. Oh, by the way, chat, you hear the Pope, Steve? I'm not even joking, chat. Like, I was just kind of lying in bed earlier on, and my phone went, and it was my gran. Now, I'm just going to say this, my gran, absolutely adore the woman. Very supportive of my streaming, you know, great woman. She phoned me earlier on, and she's gone, is that you? Like, she thought she had phoned my dad, she had phoned me instead. And she's just going, did you see the new son? The Pope? And I'm literally going to my gran, yes, I did see it. And she's going, yeah, I don't think I'll offend you too much, but I just thought I'd tell you. And I'm like, is that all you phoned me for? I actually regret giving my gran my phone number, because she just does not stop phoning. She will phone me for the most random things. Right, let's find emerald. So I think it's 250 emerald I need, just to confirm. Yeah, 250 emerald and then 5 wiring limbs. So here we go, emerald deposit, 230 away. And then terrain manipulator. So once we get 250, then we can get this drive essentially, because wiring loom we can just buy at the space station. And I think we were quite close to one when we hit the system, so let's just scan these, just for extra credits. Here we are. So 250 is what we need. I don't think this will give me 250. This looks like quite a small deposit. Like, this deposit looks absolutely tiny. So I think I'm probably going to need a handful of these. Yeah, I think that's it. Deposit cleared out. How much was that? Oh, that's salt, I thought. Okay, 171's not bad. So we just need one more. Over there is sodium. Over there is dioxide. Over there is dioxide. Over there is more emerald. Get this plant as well. So I might as well kind of spend the time doing some other things as well. But once I kind of get this story finished, then that's pretty much it. Like, I'll be putting the game down for a while, because it is the kind of game, like, I do enjoy it, but obviously it's a bit of a... Shut up. Like, it's a game where people do tend to kind of come and go. Like, when there's a new expedition, folk will flock in, do the expedition, then it's kind of like, okay, off to other things. Because one thing I will say with this game is, while it is great, it does get a little bit kind of same old after a while. Because you're essentially doing the same thing on every planet. I mean, there could be, like, entertainment like building bases. Like, you can build bases, things like that. So I could do, like, a stream where I just try and build the most extravagant base or something. Or, like, go around, maybe look at other players' bases. Anyway, here we are. Emerald deposit. So this looks quite a bit bigger. But this should be more than enough. Then we'll hop to a space station. Get this drive, and then it's time. We're basically just hopping. Right, that's it. Is that enough? Yes, we have enough. Okay, right, space station for wiring looms. I should have went to the space station first. And then done this. But... that was easy enough. Got emerald quite quick. So where's the space station? Oh, it is all the way over there. Right, so 5 wiring looms, we get this drive, and then basically we're just hopping. I just still can't get over that name. Shout out to Jesus Tickles. See, because I'm in the section of the game now where a lot of people tend to hang out, I'm starting to find like some of the most wild names. Overshot it. I should have enough credits for 5. Should do. If not, we can just offload some stuff out. We might have gold that we can sell off, which should make a pretty penny. Right. Wiring looms. Perfect. Oh, we had like plenty of units. I could have also sold off some of the salvage data as well. That would have made a good bit. And that's it. We got our drive, so that should be it. Ready to go. Let me toggle the mission. So we've got the last drive we need. Now it's just a case of heading right to the end. 7th Heaven, what a name. So essentially we've just got to follow the path. Like, that's all we can do. But the thing with me kind of getting this, I think it just kind of makes things a bit more bearable. We could hop back to the space anomaly and see if there's maybe anything else we can get to make things a bit more bearable. But I think at this point it is just a case of we just hop until we get there. We just got to follow this line, stop every so often to kind of get, you know, warp cells and stuff like that. So it's just going to be a lot of kind of nudging forward, stopping to kind of get stuff kind of restocked, hopping forward a wee bit more until we get to the end. Because I don't know how many galaxies I've got, or like sections I've got to go across. But I think it's a big number. What is going on with the Twitch app today? Twitch app just seems to be misbehaving on phone because I'm getting like a lot of reconnecting into chat. So yeah, basically we just have to go one at a time. Like, because I think they say when you get to about 5,000 light years away, just hop the rest. Like, don't bother with black holes, because it could send you further back or barely nudge you forward. So we'll just go the route that's been given. Because I think the reason why the story's 20 hours is because you spend the first 10 hours kind of learning the game, and then the next 10 hours is you just nudging forward. Unless you know what you're doing. So just try to hop forward as much as we can. Basically we just hop until basically the game says, right, you've got to stock up. But then I think I have got stuff available. Yeah, I've got like, oh, it's not launch fuel. In fact, well, I've got hyperdrives, I've got warp cells, I've got 13 of them. Like, if I had a warp hypercore, that would have been much better. So, oh, what's going on? There. Skedaddle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to. It's a black hole there. That could launch me a wee bit further. Because essentially I've got to do all of this. So what's me trying to get up here?
Warning. Threat detected.
I'm trying to think what the smart play would be here. Because this is going to be tediously long. Because I don't know how many I've got to go through. And I don't know if my 13 warp cells will be enough. I mean, warp cells aren't too bad to make. I think it's like antimatter housing and antimatter. So it's not like awful to make. Yeah, let me check how far I've got to go. So I've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, it's a lot. Right, we need to try and find a black hole galaxy. Well, there's one up there. There is one over there, but I don't know if I'm out of jump range for that yet. Right, if we get to this one, then I could utilise that. Right, so if we can hop... Three, 4, 5, 6. Right, if we do 7 jumps, we can then go to that Nova set 1. And then that might nudge me a bit further forward. So 7 jumps to then make it to here. Oh, game, please. Hold up, I think my game's kind of messing up here. Right now. There we go. Right, so if we do 7 jumps, we should get to a galaxy. That should take me just close enough to a black hole, and that might nudge me enough forward. It's going to do one of two things. It'll either nudge me forward enough, or it's going to send me miles back. But I think we've got to take a gamble. Well, I think black holes always nudge you forward, so it might put me even just like 3,000-4,000 light years forward. It might take me to within like touching distance. Maybe just a couple of jumps. Because it is like right there. Like I'm within, like I can almost grab it. But just if I go this way, I'm literally having to do like 20 jumps. 20 plus jumps. Oh, what a name for a planet. Get your cactus here. Yeah, we'll just hop as much as we can. I think there is a thing you can get, although I don't know if it just reduces the launch thruster and pulse engine. Because I think for every hop it spends like 20% of your hyperdrive. Because I feel like doing it this way is just going to be very, very slow. So we'll try to utilise a black hole when we get close enough. I mean, we're only a handful of jumps out. But yeah, like, I was playing Streams of Paradise over the weekend. I just had an itch to play it, and yeah, I finally managed to wrap up. Like, I managed to kind of do the Warrior of Light fight. So we're at Indica, so I've got 1. So yeah, just another handful, four or 5 jumps, and then we should be just close enough, and then we can just kind of stray from the line, go for the black hole, and then it might put me to within like a couple of thousand light years. Just anything just to kind of nudge me forward enough. But this could end up being a super short stream if I get there like quick. We can maybe do a little bit of exploring. We can maybe get to like the second last system or something and just explore for an hour. Like go to the space station, maybe do missions, and then be like, okay, let's go. But it'll probably be just a shorter stream. Also as well, just because my internet has been a little dicey today, so maybe a short stream might be a good idea. So let me just confirm again, what do I need for so work cell, and so right, so we can make some more there, and then antimatter. Oh, I need a lot of chromatic metal. That's gonna be the hard one. Because we're going to need stuff like copper. So yeah, copper's going to be the thing we need. Although I think one of the systems, I've got a planet with copper on it. So we can just go out, get copper, and then that allows me to kind of get more chromatic metal. Because I think I went to a planet and got like hundreds of copper and then just made a ton of chromatic metal, so it allowed me to get like a ton of antimatter to make cells. But let's try use this black hole, see if we can just nudge ourselves even like a 2,000 out. It should be enough to get there with the amount of warp cells I have. If not, then we are going to have to do a bit of wandering about and back and forth. Oh jeez, oh, what is this planet? Boneless bonus, what a name. In fact, there's copper in this planet. I'm gonna go grab some copper. I might as well go here, grab some copper just as an emergency supply. And then I think I did pick up a blueprint for a personal refiner, so could maybe try. Right. This is where the game's going to be very finicky. Right, this looks like a weird area. There we go. So let me just check my exosuit. Store that. Right, so we can get that. No, okay. So, right, so copper. Oh my god, is that copper right up there? Yes, it is. What luck. Looks like it could be a lot of copper here. That's perfect. So it means I can I just need to get some oxygen and I can essentially make this personal refiner, which would then make this last little stretch a bit more bearable. I reckon there must be a good like 300 I need these. Oh. I think I need my Penadine today because it is absolutely chucking it down outside. In fact, it's supposed to be a tennis tournament on the day at my club. It's supposed to be a play your way to Wimbledon, and then like I woke up, seen the weather, and I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna happen. Although I think they still play, and there's supposed to be team matches on this week as well. But yeah, I make my debut on Sunday, so see how it goes. Right, there we go. Any more copper deposits before I dip from this planet? Over there is cobalt. Over there is more cobalt. Over there is... let's go. 581 is not too bad. While I'm here, any oxygen? Well, the plants will have oxygen, won't they? this?
Units.
Carbon.
Thermal protection falling. Units.
Oh, perfect. Oxygen. That's what we need.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, wait, there is an oxygen rich plant this way. Just I might as well take the opportunity. And also, it will stretch out the stream a bit as opposed to kind of being like, okay, let's hop a few galaxies, then that's it. Like, stream done. There we go. Right now, just gotta make chromatic metal, which we will do shortly. Just need to get this last bit of copper. How much copper did I get anyway? Oh, I got 300 copper off that first lot. It's not bad actually. Well, if I get this lot, then that gives me enough chromatic metal to kind of get through the rest of this trek. I don't know if this one will have as much. This one looks a bit kind of spotty. Unless it's kind of more like deep in. Oh yeah, also as well, chat, Final Fantasy 14 has the update tomorrow, the Cosmic Exploration. So yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is essentially getting No Man's Sky in that. So that could be interesting. I might have a look at it tomorrow, although right now I'm working on a relic and I'm on time on artifact stage. So literally I'm going to stream this for a bit and then as soon as I finish up I'm going straight back to 14 so I can work on this relic. Right, have I got portable refiner? Oh, I need one metal plate.
Technology recharge.
Copper. Right, well that's going. I'm going to go blow my nose quick, so 2 seconds chat. Right, so this should get us enough chromatic metal essentially just to kind of see me through the last little bit, and having the portable personal refiner will help things make things a bit easier as well. But I think we've got a couple of more hops, then we're in range of the black hole. We'll jump through that, see if we can nudge us at least an extra couple of thousand ahead. But I'm surprised we've made it this far, like in 10 hours. Alright, chromatic metal. There we go. Personal refiner. Done. Although I think I need to put fuel in now.
Technology recharge.
Alright, perfect. And then... let me analyze this. Craft plenty of these, and this should hopefully see enough. I think 18 should be more than enough. But I didn't quite get all the copper. Oh, come on, get. Nah. Just gotta angle it. There we go. Alright. And now, basically, last push. We should have enough hyper cells to see to the end. Hopefully this black hole does not put us like miles out. So let's have a look. So, we've got 1, 2... I would say 3? Yeah, I would say 3 along the line, and then we might have to do a couple of extra hops just to get to the galaxy we need. What is going on with this Twitch app today? It's still doing the whole reconnecting to chat. Guess everything's breaking today. Ugh. At least I'm not feeling as dead today, like as I did like last Monday. Last Monday I felt awful. Wait a minute, discovered by eucalyptus. Sorry, Ray. Sorry, had to do it. Oh, hyperdrive has no fuel.
Technology recharge.
So yeah, we do need to hit a black hole, because I'm only getting forward like 100 or so each time. So if I do this, I'm literally going to have to spend like tons of warp fuel. So we do need a black hole just to get us a bit closer. No way. Guy I know is playing a final right now in a tennis tournament in Glasgow. Went to school with the guy and he's like playing tennis like professionally at this point now. Okay, how many more galaxies? So yeah, if we hop to Durban, then we can go to Nova. I think that's the plan. So go Durban, and then we basically just try hop along where we can. Also, apologies if my hair's an absolute mess today, chap. Just realised my hair's a mess. Well, I think the front's fine. Actually, no, front is a bit kind of all over the place. Professional streamer, by the way. Alright, let's have a look. See how close we are. In fact, I think I did spot. Right, so we can go... Oh, in fact, there was a galaxy over there we could have used. Right. Is there any within the jump range that we could nudge over to? Or do we just go... Like, we can either try nudge over to this one. Which might be a bit of an ask. Or we go one more jump and then that might get us to this one. I think we go one more. One more jump and then I think we might have enough room to kind of manoeuvre and start to divert towards the black hole galaxy. And then that should hopefully get us further ahead. And we can make this stream an hour. But I really do want to try and get this done today. So this, ooh, planet's undiscovered. Yeah, people have been in this galaxy. Alright, so with that, can we hop? Yeah. Right. Now we've got maybe one or two more hops and then we should be able to hit this galaxy. So I think I've got one more hop before I need to use warp cells. Because I think it's 20% used per jump. Then hopefully this black hole galaxy will nudge us quite a bit forward. I would say if we can get to at least 1,000 out, I'll take that. 1,000 out, then it's just victory lap at that point. Just maybe a quick stock up in cells. So I've got one more. Right, we can hop straight to it. Perfect. So, chat, pray, because black holes can be volatile. They can either give me some great luck or it could be an absolute disaster. But let's see what happens. This black hole could put us on the brink. I think it does launch you forward, so it might launch us forward like 500. It could launch us near enough right to the end. But I might as well take the gamble. Because if I don't, I'm going to be hyper driving for the rest of the stream, and that's going to be like 3 hours of it. Alright, here we go. Let's go for it. Right, come on. Be a good one, game. Be a good one. So we were 5,000 out. Just over 5,000. If I end up doing this really quickly, like, as I say, within an hour, I'll maybe spend half an hour just exploring this new galaxy. But how's our luck? We will need to put fuel in, which we can do that as soon as we get in. I might have to go take a fix of Fenadine, honestly, because my nose is just right now. Didn't think I need it today, because it's raining like crazy. There should be no pollen in the air, but my window's been open, so the pollen's got in. My window was open yesterday. Right, let's see. How's our luck? We are 3,000 out. Right, so we've got black hole there. Didn't send us as far forward as I would have liked him. How much was it? The game will tell me. I don't think it will. I don't think the game's going to tell me. Right, so we've got to be quite strategic again. I see. I see a couple of black hole galaxies down there. Can maybe try one of them? I think at this point I've just got to try and be strategic now. I think if I keep going along the line, it's going to take forever. But if I maybe try and be a bit more strategic and use the black holes, all I need is just one to just really propel me forward and get me to like the last little bit. Also as well, chat, are we hoping and praying Oblivion Remaster drop today? Apparently there is a shadow drop happening of Oblivion. What up? Discord. Oh, just out of range. Right. We just need to do a hop to another one, then we should hit this galaxy. And hopefully we get better luck with this black hole, because it was, I mean, it was like 2,000, so 2,000's not bad. So if we get 2 to 3,000 for this next one, then that should be it. This is the most exciting stream on Twitch. It's me just hyperdriving. It's literally me just chipping away. You might as well give me a plastic hammer and a toothpick. That's essentially what, and tell me to break a rock. That's what I'm doing right now. Just a toy hammer and a toothpick, and that's what I'm doing. All this just to get to the end. We're gonna get it. So help me God. What a name. SGX Geek Empire Property Communion System. What a system name. That is a big planet. Right, so that should be enough. So we just got to hop down here to Emblem, in my opinion. Right, this has got to push me further. This has to Like, this has to put me, like, right in the brink. I mean, 2,000's a decent total, but we need at least 2.5 to 3k push, and that essentially gets it done. So come on, game, work with me. Because I think I also need to have a full hyperdrive to make the jump. Because I think once I get to the last bit, I need to have a full hyperdrive. So I need to try and make sure I'm not expending all my fuel cells, all my warp cells. Because if they're all expended by the time we get to this last galaxy, then I'm basically scuppered. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Let's just confirm. So right now I am 3,500 out. We're 3.5k out. If we get anything in the region of 2.5k further forward, we'll get this done in the next hour. We should get it. This is like literally, like the rock is starting to crack with a toothpick. We just need luck to be on our side here. I mean, when it comes to black holes, they can either launch forward like 30,000 or 2,000. So this is essentially gone. It's essentially RNG at this point. So we were 3.5 out. We are now 3.4 out. It did not launch as far at all. It launched us literally nowhere. Right, there's a bit we can go here. Oh, I can't use that one. Try and see. Basically, I just want to try go with this one. It did not launch me far at all. I think it literally just moved me, instead of moving me forward, it literally nudged me to the side. So I got nothing out of that one. But that's the gamble with these things. That's the gamble. They either send you forward or nowhere at all. Just got to do it again until we get it. We'll maybe do a jump into this black hole and then I'll maybe go for a quick breather, just go stretch my legs, because that's actually me been live an hour. Give me a chance to take a big Spanidine, because I really need one. Yeah, black hole put me forward 0. Oh my god. Right, we need to go to weird creature. Ugh. So yeah, it literally did not send me forward at all, that black hole, which is very annoying. It literally just nudged me to a side. if I need to go for a breather, I'll just go to a space station. The Oblivion remaster, that's rumoured. It's rumoured to come out in just over 3 hours.
Technology recharge.
Well, we've got all the glyphs now, but we need... Oh, game, please. Still got enough warp cells, but only just. We really do need a good nudge. We'll do another black hole, then I'll go for a breather. Game kind of glitched it there. Right, come on. We need a good black hole here. If it's another 0, then I might be in trouble. Like, we need it to be at least 2,000. Just to give me hope that maybe this could happen today. I do have a base with... Like, I do have a base, like, right next to a portal. So, if I'm, like, really desperate, I could just go portal and just try... Froze there for a second, I was getting a bit worried. Right. Oh, sugar. Right, come on, game. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait, we're close to something here. Final interface portal. Chat, this might be it. We might be on it. We might be there. This might take me to the end. We'll land. I'll go for a break and then we'll check this out, this portal out. But I think we might be at the brink now because this is a quest objective. I think we may have just accidentally discovered the last bit because it says portal ley line. This could be it. Right, let me go for a quick break, chat. So I'll just set my ship because I think I should be safe in it. But let me go for a quick break, just go grab a fix of Phenidine for my nose so I'm not sneezing all the time. Then when I come back, we might actually have the last bit happening. So give me a few minutes, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Kind of got a bit distracted. Right. I've taken my fix Fendi, so hopefully I shouldn't be sneezing as much now. But right. Found the portal. So this should be it, apparently.
Technology recharge.
Alright, I think I need to item.
Technology recharge. 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 Technology.
So this could be it. Like,
Recharge.
this could send me to the end, or this might have been a waste of time, but there was a quest objective, I thought might as well try it. It could be the case that I've maybe got all the glyphs.
Incoming storm.
There we go. Right, so I'm speaking with the Atlas, that's what it is. That's what the quest marker is. Speaking with Atlas. So this could send me right to the end. If it's Atlas, like it could send me right to the end. Like, send me through to a portal down to the last bit and then that's it. Maybe, I don't know. But there was a quest objective, I thought I might as well try it. Whoa. Everything's in black and white.
Units received.
Unknown building. Sentinel. Something's happening. Is the universe gonna blow up? I don't know. What's up, Atlas? If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Alright, let's do it. So. There we go, new beginnings, new galaxy awaits. So I think I just pick one. Kind of in a way, it's like, is this it? Are we done? Getting like epic music going. Well, that's it. New galaxy. I think the game does give you like the prompt. So I think the game gives you a prompt to kind of say you want to go. Like, cause I think it's supposed to say take a deep breath, or I guess we're straight in.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
And that's it. New galaxy.
Shield kinetic system online.
We made it.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
First contact. Well, I've got a trophy.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Not the trophy that I thought. Well, I think we made it. Right, so essentially this is us now starting over. Yeah, now everything's just damaged.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Right, so we can't do that yet. Oh wait, I need math. So what do I need to repair my visor again? Carbon nanotubes, which you can make.
Component repaired.
Yeah, yeah, dismantle that.
Technology installed. Units received. Units received.
Right, so I think the first thing we need to do is we need to try and find... We need to get a ship. So we need to get our ship and we need to fix it. So how do we fix our ship? We need dihydrogen jelly. For the most part. How do we get a hermetic seal again? I got one. Right, now we just need metal plating.
Component repaired.
Right, so pulse engine sorted. Now we just need one dihydrogen jelly, which I think we can make.
Component repaired. Component
I think they do recommend that you have like a lot of stuff good to go before you make the hop. There we go.
shield down.
Oh, look at all this. So it's over here. Alright, so this galaxy is completely undiscovered. I'm the first person to see it. Let's head to the space station. We'll just kind of take a sec to figure out where we are. Well, we did it. Made it to the centre of the galaxy. All without dying on real hacks. So I beat the game in baby mode. Side. So yeah, I think with that, like, now that I'm in a new galaxy, basically my base is gone. No more Flippity Bob. Oh no, still there. Thank God I did not have to do all that hyperdrive jumps. I think basically because I got all the glyphs, I think the game went, okay, you've got them all. Go to the end. Oh, I'm still feeling a little bit kind of snowy. But yeah, all in all, that was pretty solid. Like, we got there. Like, it did take a bit of time, but about an hour and a half to kind of get all this done. And now we're back in my old base. But I think now we can kind of, yeah, we can go here. But that is it, chat. We have officially completed the story of No Man's Sky. I've got to get all my stuff repaired now. So yep, you accepted the guidance, what choice did you have, you're part of the Atlas, you're nothing without it. So yeah, that's it. Basically now the galaxy is mine. I can do whatever I want. There is some other stuff like the Atlas path. There is also the expedition. So what I'll probably do is I'm going to put this game down for a little while. Now that I've kind of wrapped up the story. Like the main stuff and got to the new galaxy. So I will probably come back to this down the line. I've still got the expedition to do. But yeah, I think I've satiated my fill of this game enough. Like, but I will say this has been really enjoyable. It's something a bit different for the stream. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think a lot of people enjoyed it as well. Like, a lot of people seem to like this game, so I'm happy with that. Like, definitely this is a game that I do see myself coming back to every so often. Just to kind of, as I say, do an expedition, like maybe if a new expedition starts, because I think it's like every 6 weeks or something. So a new expedition, we can do that, have a bit of fun, maybe kill some time for a couple of streams on those, and then kind of get back to other stuff. But all in all, this was a great experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a good game. But yeah, I think it was just over 10 hours to do the entire, like, start to finish of the story. So there is still some other stuff we could do. Like, as I said, there is the To Live Forever trophy, which is essentially doing all that again, but on permadeath, which is going to be a bit tricky. But there is the glyph route we could do. So we could do that. Trying to think what else we could do. Like, I did look at the trophy list, but there's still plenty of stuff we could do, like scanning and exploring, things like that. Could maybe try and platinum the game, but oh yeah, I'm really like bunged up today, chat. I'm not even joking. But I think what I'm going to do, chat, is I think I'm going to leave it at that. Mostly because my nose is like dying right now. Just a hay fever is killing me right now. But we'll leave it at that. I'm happy. Like, as far as I'm concerned, game's done. So, next stream, let me just jump out. So, next stream will either be Wednesday or Thursday. And that is going to be Fortnite. We're going to do a special little Fortnite stream. There may be more Fortnite streams down the line, but it is very much going to depend if chat behaves, if people kind of, you know, are respectful. Like, if I'm saying I'm doing solo games only, that they don't try and force the matter and say, oh, come on, one game, it's not going to hurt. Because I know people are going to do it. Like, it's part of the reason why I don't stream Fortnite. So, we'll see how it goes. But if it does well for charity, then I'm more than happy to stream more of it. If chat behaves and they're respectful and they're not kind of coming in going, I want to play with you, and then having a fit if I say no. Like having a hissy fit if I say no. Because it has happened before, where people get very annoyed if I don't play games with them. Like they are owed. But yeah, like, I think for now, like, I want to keep an eye on Oblivion Remaster. I'd love to see it hit PS4 as well, but I doubt it. I'd like to see the Oblivion Master come to PS4. I'm still bunked up. Hold up, chat. I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna mute my mic. Alright. But yeah, I think I will need to wrap up because my nose is killing me right now. I'm just snotty. But we'll see what happens with the Oblivion Remaster. I'd like to see it come to PS4, but from what the rumours are saying, it's very unlikely. Like, I'm keeping an eye on like PSN Store and all that, just to see if it is, like, apparently it's going to be a shadow drop. And it's just going to appear out of nowhere. It's going to be like Randy Orton. It's just going to RKO and appear out of nowhere. Although I did hear like that Joe Hendry was Randy Orton's WrestleMania opponent last night, which, you know what, like, considering it was a last second thing, like, fucking freaking props to Joe Hendry for stepping up. Like, 'cause I think the match was only like 3 minutes. I think it was a very quick match, but I think it just kind of gave Joe Hendry his moment. Like, biggest crowd he's ever appeared in front of. Like, WrestleMania, like, the absolute pinnacle, and the guy got his moment. So I thought, you know what, props to him. Like, probably said, look, we need someone to fill in. It's going to be 3 minutes. Do you want to just do it? And he probably went, aye, stuff it. Why no? I'm in town, might as well. So, props to him. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens on Wednesday for Fortnite. Like, it could go well, it could be an absolute disaster. But I think if I enjoy it, and as I say, if chat's like being super respectful, because that's the thing that's going to make a break. I'm really struggling with the day, it's because of my hay fever. But obviously, chat behaviour's going to be the key thing here. Like, I don't anticipate, like, I think if people kind of just take it in chin and say, okay, he's not playing your games, that's fine. But if people get very kind of all over the place, or like they kind of come in and be like, oh come on, it's just one game, it wouldn't hurt, or start getting a bit kind of pushy about it, then I'll probably not do any more Fortnite. But it'll be a good laugh. It'll be a good laugh watching me try and play the game and suck. And what I might do as well is I might do like if I win a match, I'll donate to St. Jude. I'll donate $50. Because why not? But yeah, I think we'll... How are we doing? Okay, we've got a few views through page browse today. But yeah, I thought it'd be a bit of a quieter stream today because it is Easter. It is Easter Monday, it's the holidays, and also it was a much shorter stream. But I'm struggling to breathe right now, chat. It's just a hay fever. But I'm probably just going to jump off, just kind of do some stuff in 14, maybe play some Fortnite, just kind of warm up for Wednesday. But yeah, I'm glad I got the stream done at least, because there was a moment this morning where I thought I may have to cancel because the internet was being really wobbly. Like, I was getting like half the speeds. So I thought, is this going to happen? Is this not going to happen? But fortunately, it's all worked out. But yeah, keep an eye out on Discord and Blue Sky for updates as to when the next stream will be. I'm anticipating Wednesday, but that may change as my family want to go out. They want to take us out for lunch this week, so it could be any day. It could be Wednesday, it could be Thursday. Depends on their mood. So if a stream's suddenly cancelled, then, you know, I'm probably out for lunch. Just to kind of... Because I want to spend time with my family. I need to be the good son and spend time with my family. That being said, I did want to put my gran in a headlock after she phoned me this morning just to go, the Bob's deed! I was like, Gran, why'd you tell me this? I know! Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. But, hey, we did it! No Man's Sky! Done! Not quite centre of the galaxy, not quite taking the breath and going, but we made it. We got the new galaxy. We kind of done it the quicker way. Because I think it was like... Sky, new beginnings. So yeah, if you reset the simulation... So that's what I've done, I reset it. So there's two ways I could have went about the mission. The reset simulation essentially gives me a new galaxy. The refuse atlas, the log just indicates that the story's done. So essentially, like, if I reset the simulation, I get what I got there, which is essentially I move to a new galaxy and I just start over. Refusing atlas just means I stay in that galaxy. But then, if I want to... But then if I'm like, you know what, let's reset the galaxy now, I can just go back to Atlas and say, right, I want to reset. So I do like that. I like the fact that they give you two routes for that. But yeah, we'll finish up there, and I'm going to go do some stuff in 14 and keep an eye on Oblivion Remaster. If Oblivion Remaster somehow hits PS4, I genuinely might play it. I genuinely might buy it and just stream it, because I will play that game forever. If they keep up the glitches, chat, I will do a white gold tower climb with paintbrushes. I will happily do it. I don't think that'll happen on PS4, but if it it's gonna come to PS5 for sure. But if it somehow comes to PS4, I might do it. White gold tower climb for the laugh. Who knows? But we'll leave it that for today. But hey, we did it. NMS done. So the game's been rested for a while I focus on other things. Stardew will be back this week as well. I'll be doing the challenge. and we'll see how we go. But yeah, leave it at that. But thank you so much for coming out, chat. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a good Easter Monday if you are celebrating. I'm probably going to go downstairs and get a cream egg, maybe a Ferrero Rocher. And yeah, I will see you next stream on Wednesday or Thursday for Fortnite. And hopefully it is not a disaster. Bye bye.